because of Nicholson's judgment. One judge, the judgment of one judge removed the president. What about a judgment of a full bench of a constitutional court? A judgment which was going to be appealed anyway. Nicholson's judgment, which was going to be appealed, was used to remove President Mbeki. Once this court makes an announcement that Zuma has violated the constitution, that is the end of it. There's no debate about it. If the ANC doesn't want to remove him, we will go and impeach him in parliament. And if they use their majority to protect him, we are back here. For the Constitutional Court to make a pronouncement about a sitting president who violates a constitution as to whether that person is fit to occupy the office of the president. This is just the beginning. The battle is on. We are not retreating. We are not scared of anyone. We're fighting this battle on our own. We are not in the pockets of anyone. We are using our conscience and our political consciousness to speak truth to power, because we are not scared of power. And we want South Africans not to be scared of power. We are doing this for generations to come. It's not a personal glory. It's not a personal victory. It's not a political point scoring. It is the victory for the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. For without the Constitution, we are nothing. We must protect this Constitution. We are doing everything in our power to protect the state institution and to protect the Constitution. We can't have a respect for one man and undermine all the state institutions. Thank you very much.
Quickly, let's take questions. Truly, number 1. Aldrin, number 2. Number 3 to be yourself. Number 4, but it's ETV, both of you.
Leave it there.
Okay, that's one. Number 4. Then the 4 questions, 5. Let's start with you.
All right. One, is it your hope that today's win will translate into votes to local government elections? And 2, what would your feeling be? In fact, what do you have to say to South Africans, given that you were part of those that helped the movement?
That?
You were part of those that helped the movement.
Well, that's why I'm saying we were part of creating this mess. We are now correcting it. And we thank God that He gave us an opportunity to live longer to correct our mistakes. So those of you who thought you got us, we are correcting that mess. And we are going to put a legitimate government, which is a correct government that will listen to our people. We are not here for elections. We are not here to campaign. Outside is not ordinary members of community. Outside is party agents of the EFF. We didn't put posters for people to come here. We didn't do any mobilization for people to come here. Those people are legitimate structures of the EFF, because we do not want to use ordinary masses to fight this battle, because we are likely to be accused that we are campaigning. We are not campaigning. That is ours. That which you see outside belongs to us.
Number 3. You're fine, you're covered. Yes, number 3.
Do you have any sort of viewpoint on how much money President Zuma must pay back?
Well, the SIU estimated 155 million. And I think that is a correct price to be paid by the president. And that should be done within 30 days. We want that treasury to go and quantify those things within 60 days. And then within 30 days of the final determination, Zuma must pay. Because this matter has been dragging for far too long. So we must close this chapter. It has to come to finality. So the more you say 90 days and 60 days of payments, you are dragging it. It's unnecessary. South Africans want a conclusion on this matter.
Last question.
Mr. Malema, the President's recent concessions to pay back the money and the subsequent arguments in court today suggest that he threw the National Assembly and the police minister under the bus a little bit. Would you agree with this analysis, and what does that suggest about the President's character if you do?
Well, he always look after himself and nobody else. And Baleka should have known that there was going to be a point where Zuma will abandon them. And Tego should have known that there's going to be a point where Zuma will abandon them. They are not the first ones. He did the same with some of us. He did the same with Diana Pule. He did the same with many people who were behind him. And then even the Guptas must just know that the day they are properly caught, the man will say, I don't know them. They are known by my son. So we are working on a plan to put the Guptas at a compromised position so that the president himself denounces them. And then that is the end of the Guptas in South Africa. So it was expected. You were there. South Africa was there when we said to Parliament, stop what you are doing. It is illegal what you are doing. We are happy to hear the judges without saying, quoting the EFF today, that which you are doing through committees and other reports, it was actually illegal. And it has got no place in the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa.
Thank
Yes,
you very
sir.
much.
Ah,
for this
yeah,
interview.
yeah.
Ke kopa o tsebe ntate. Jwale le thabile as much as le utlwileng kenyela consensus e se e etsahetse.
Re thabile ngwaneso. We are happy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Organization.
Amandla! Viva EFF, viva! Long live EFF, long live! Long live EFF, long live! I wule EFF, I wule! I wule EFF, I wule! Amandla! Viva Deputy President Floyd Shibambo, viva! Viva Secretary General, viva! Viva DSG, viva! Viva DG, viva! Viva National Chairperson, viva! Forward with the War Council, forward! Forward with the Central Command Team, forward! Viva Student Command, viva! Hauwe Musa Zuma! Hauwe Musa Zuma! Hauwe Musa ANC! Hauwe! Amandla! Thank you very much, comrades and leaders of the revolution. Aitlale phansi bambo mthetho. Thank you very much, comrades. We are from the court now. The judges have listened to all the arguments. And after the EFF presented its case, all those who came after the EFF, including President Zuma's lawyers, agreed with the EFF. They have all all of them have said the remedial actions of the public protector are binding. All of them have agreed that President Zuma must pay back the money. The only lawyer who has a problem with one part of the EFF, it's a Zuma's lawyer who says, I hear everything, but here where the EFF says the president has violated the Constitution, I do not agree. But how do you say a president should have paid the money after the public protector said so? You agree that he should have done that. By not doing that, he's violating the Constitution. And the Constitutional Court has a responsibility to protect the Constitution. So all of them, including this lawyer, he doesn't explain why was Zuma not paying the money all along. Why is Zuma changing today? But all along he was laughing in Parliament. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, my babu. Because he thought he was untouchable. Now they realize Zuma is a human being like all of us. He must be subjected to the Constitution. Now, we have said to the court, Zuma has violated the Constitution. And we have asked the court to make a declaration that Zuma has violated the Constitution. Once the court says that, the ANC will have to withdraw Zuma as a president of the Republic of South Africa. Because remember the Nicholson judgment in Natal. When Zuma went to court in Natal and his matter was struck off the roll. Judge Nicholson said there was some element of interference by President Mbeki. And that's why President Mbeki was removed as a president of the Republic because of one judge. How can you not remove Zuma when so many judges here? It's not one judge. And the highest court on the land says the man has violated the Constitution. You have no option but to remove the man. If they don't remove Zuma, we will go for Parliament and demand that Zuma must be impeached. And if they use their majority to protect the unconstitutional conduct of the president, then we are coming back here to say to these judges, you said the man violated the Constitution. And once you say the man has violated the Constitution, it means he is not fit to occupy the office of the president. Now, so many people are asking that you guys are the ones who have made Zuma president. Are you not regretting and all that? We're saying to them it was a mistake. That's why we are correcting it now. We have an opportunity to correct mistakes which were committed during our involvement in the former liberation movement. So we are now here. We're saying to you, we are in a journey to correct the mistakes we have committed in the past. It makes us more stronger to admit our mistakes and begin to work on them. And we are doing exactly that. In the same way, it was a mistake to vote for the ANC before. We are correcting that in the next elections. Now, fellow fighters, we must continue to work the ground. Now, the Guptas took us to court this morning. And they said, so we're in two courts. We're here, and they didn't want to go to Johannesburg, so they went to Pretoria. And then they said the EFF must be interdicted, and it must no longer intimidate the Guptas. It must no longer threaten violence and all those things. And the judge agreed with them that the EFF is interdicted against the Guptas. But you don't have to worry. We are appealing that judgment. The Guptas must know we are on their case. They have nowhere to run to. The better option is the one we gave them earlier, which they interdicted. We won't say it now, but they know it. That's the best option. The best option is to try a corner and do other things somewhere else. We are on their case. So I had planned a surprise for them, so that when we leave here, we're supposed to give them a nice surprise party, not something hectic. But because we respect the courts, we will abandon the surprise, and then we will appeal. And then once we have appealed, then surprise party will happen. Just you must learn to be patient. We must respect the courts. We must say to the courts, please help us to protect South Africa from corruption. And we will go back to the same courts and argue why we've got the position on the Guptas. So we have no problem. The court has made a decision. We accept the decision of the courts. We are not like these culprits who want to render our courts useless. Without the courts, comrades, we are nothing. If we can't protect the courts ourselves, when the court rules against us, we defy it. and the court is only celebrated when it rules in our favor, that is a lack of principle. We must be men and women of principle and respect the court. But the court can't stop us from saying we don't love the Guptas. The Guptas are not our friends. We don't want them. We don't want to eat curry with them. We will eat curry with SG of the Youth League here. I mean of the EFF. Godri's Gadi. He makes a very nice curry. So we'll enjoy Godri's curry, not that one of the Guptas which comes with conditions of collapsing South Africa. No court can stop us from criticizing the president and those who are close to the president. Because the president is a politician, he's a public figure, he must be subjected to a critical scrutiny. No court can take that away. So, as it were, the Guptas and Zuma, they remain corrupt. Ari mtswana. Utorobe agribile wa ke pona ora o nini ari. Unyaka ukhomolo vote o tswa vote ari. Re nyaka vote ye uyawe. So fighters, let us go home peacefully. Let us go and give a report back to our people that victory is certain. Whether they threaten us with death, whether they call us names, whether they say we are monkeys, we are better monkeys with brains. Not some butternut with an empty head which can't think properly. We are a solution to South Africa. The DA is not a solution. The ANC is not a solution. All South Africans who can see that the EFF is a solution, you are politically blind. We can't help you. The EFF is here to stay. Members of the media, people who are here, they are party agents of the EFF. These are not ordinary members of the community. And we never mobilized the community. There was no poster anywhere. There was no community meeting anywhere. We just said to our own, let's go. And those who want to join us, you are free to come. So imagine if we had mobilized the community. You all know our strength. These are the foot soldiers of the EFF. This is the life of the EFF. Everything happening in Gauteng, it is because of these capable men and women who are fighting on the ground to change the mindset of our people. We are very proud of you, comrades, and we will continue to be proud of you because even the level of discipline you displayed here today, you continue to prove them wrong. You demonstrate that you are ready to be councillors and mayors and take municipalities and deliver a better life to our people. We salute you. We salute you. So anyone who doubts our capacity, let us meet on the 30th of April at Orlando Stadium. That's where we are launching the manifesto of the EFF, because that's where we are going to declare a war and we are going to take over all the municipalities in Gauteng. We can't, comrades, we can't be threatened by artists. Caspar Nyovest fill up the dome. And then Black Coffee wants to fill up FNB. And then we can fill up Orlando Stadium. 30th April, we have a mission. We must make Orlando Stadium too small. We must repeat the Metlaring Stadium. That stadium must be full inside and outside. The whole Soweto must come to a standstill. The whole Soweto must be raid. And we don't want those things of ANC people who go to rallies because they are forced to go. When they arrive, they don't get inside the stadium. When their leaders speak, they walk out of the stadium. Our members must come in their numbers and sit down and be disciplined and listen to their leaders. When people see the rally of the EFF on the 30th of April, they must think like it is Moria. Wabona kwa sio ni kwa sio na wina le kopano. Ba kopani Bishop Abulela. Ukreba nchifasika mukaba khumoje ba rile tu. Ba respect a le khotla la bona. Yalo le rena re swantse re bonche ka di 30th April. Go rena re na le khotla le boetapele bo bo beng ready to take over South Africa. We are building towards 2019. We are taking this country. This is our country. We are laying a strong foundation for the future generation. So all of you be guaranteed the days of poverty are going to be over. The days of unemployment are going to be over. The days of not having houses are going to be over. The days of diseases are going to be over. Free education shall be a reality under the EFF government, because we are the only organization that is true to Fees Must Fall. No organization is true to the campaign of Fees Must Fall. Now the student command is even getting workers in universities to be employed full-time. That is the power of the EFF. The things that COSATU couldn't do for many years, they have failed. The student command in less than a year went to get workers at vets to be employed full-time, got workers in University of Pretoria, got workers at UNISA, and in many universities to be employed by the universities and not labor brokers. That student command has made students to be registered without registration fee. That student command has made students register even when they were owing the university. That is the power of the student command under President Mpo, who is not here with us today because he lost his mother. But we know that he is with us in spirit. The Secretary General of the Student Command was introduced earlier on. Those are the fighting forces of the total economic liberation of our people. We are breeding fighters, fearless fighters of our revolution. So, comrades, fellow fighters, leaders of the revolution, we thank you very much. Thank you, South Africa, for staying behind the EFF, for being behind the EFF, and for always giving us encouragement. We thank the religious leaders who have called this morning and said to us, we are praying for you, leaders of the EFF. We want you to win. We salute you. We salute all those family members who continue to give these leaders support. It's not an easy task. But our family members who get insulted for our work are the ones who suffer the most, because some of them are not political. But because they believe in all of you, they continue to say, soldier on, we are behind you. So today, for sure, wherever they are, all of you, your family members are proud of you. They are saying, these people will show us direction. You have made history today. You have humbled the president of a republic. No one has ever done that except the economic freedom fighters. We salute you, comrades. Amandla! Amandla! So those who want to remain here for a bit, we are going to play music here just to relax and know each other. Then we'll leave, because those are our buses again. We hired those buses, so we don't have to be in a hurry. We are still here, relaxing here at the Constitutional Court. And this is the People's Court here. Now, comrades, I've seen that there were provincial leaders who were introduced earlier, but they do not introduce regional leaders here in Gauteng. Those are the people who are always at the receiving end when events are not successful. So let's have them waving here. Let them come here in front, just to wave their hands so that we can salute them. That is the chairperson of Tshwane, Western, Sidibeng, Ikuruleni. Where's Johannesburg? Johannesburg is here as well. All of them are here. We thank you, leaders of our revolution. Keep it up. The next task, 30th April, Orlando Stadium. Comrades, if your branch does not have party agents, you must be ashamed of yourself. All the voting stations must have party agents. You know, these people stole our elections last time because we didn't have party agents. So we want party agents. And then the first test is in March. 5-6 March. All voting stations must have EFF party agents. And we want all of you to go and get people to register to vote. Because it's useless to come wearing EFF t-shirt if you are not registered to vote. We can bring Zuma here. We can say the ANC must fall. But at the end of the day, the vote is the only option we have. Comrades, no government must be removed by force. Because if we remove government by force, we will be removed by force ourselves. So the only working solution is to remove these people by vote. You must go and get your ward, the whole ward, to come and vote. Those who are registered and they are not voting, you must go and search for them and make them understand the importance of voting. Now, is because when I about ANC mo Twitter mo bar no, but about tango di ralinja EFF leading march, ki di foreigners, habatu mo South Africa. So that's why ki fela ki beta venek, or le responde babonor no, alitri konte, you are South Africans. Maralhan kebeli to konte, there is no problem. This is your home. This is Africa. In Africa, we are one. So, but these people are not South Africans, man. But if we were attracting so many people from Africa, I was going to be very proud. Because it means our message is not only reaching South Africa, but is reaching the whole of African continent. Therefore, we are an important role player in the whole continent. So, fighters, let us translate these numbers into votes. We need you to get as many votes as possible. If we don't win a municipality, no one must win a municipality. So all of us must get less than 50%. So we either win or no one wins. And People are saying, no, we are saying we are going into DA, into alliance with DA. And I said we need a grand alliance of all political parties. We are not opposed to a working alliance, but that alliance must agree to 7 cardinal pillars first, because they are non-negotiable. So if DA wants to work with EFF, it must agree on expropriation of land without compensation. And that land must be taken from white people first, before we take from black people. Because it looks like black people are a soft target. Le lena re tsamang lo occupy land, le occupy land ya masipala le ya owner ke batho ba batsho le thaba makgowa. This land of white people must be occupied because it's our land. We can't have land idling, and batho ba rena they've got no land. Habana plek ya udula, habana mo ba ka lema ona ba etsa mesebetsi. Go and take the land. You are not stealing, you are reclaiming what rightfully belongs to you. Amanda, I've come here with a very important artist which is going to entertain you until you are tired. A very important artist, a revolutionary artist. Komisambu is in close.
Amanda, au chabulanino, nke, au chabulanino, au zege, au chabulanino, kemakabane, au chabulanino, nke, au zege. Kusasa siyovota, sivote lumalema, aucha chabulani nonke, ausege, ausasa siyovota, sivote li EFF, aucha chabulani nonke, ausege. Auchabulanino kanina mafaita auchabulanino nke auzege auchabulanino kanina mafaita auchabulanino nke auzege kusasa siyovota sivote li EFF aucha chabulani nonke auzege kusasa siyovota sivote li EFF aucha chabulani nonke auzege amandla awe tu Chio, ay mama chio, mama chio, kuta baska utunya, kuta baska utunya, nanti moto yellow ma, ayama, awuye, nanti moto yellow ma, ubo pasopa. Kuntima nanti moto yeloma eyema anginiswa awe imalo yeloma ubo pasopa kuntima ay mama tutu zelama ay mama awuye moto yeloma uba pasopa kuntima tu zelama ayamam awiyeza ni melo yeloma sopa kunzima nanti moto yellow mam I am mam awuye nanti moto yellow mam ubopa sopa kunzima Chio I am mama Chio Chio mama Chio Kuta baska utunya Kuta baska utunya Chenda ya makapitale Iya chenda ya magupta yona Awuya wilalum tomnya Awuya wilalum tomnya Iya chenda ya nationale Iya chenda ya nationale Ya wilalum tomnya pu Siti ya wilalum tomnya Anginiswa Iya chenda ya makapitale Iya chenda ya makapitale Awuya bulalum tomnyama Chio I'm mama Chio mama Chio Zanta Africa away izelo mama izelo baba ayamapun Batimza Africa izelo koko izelo mkolo ayamapun Ayamapunu ayalebala batingelabo kotwangelecho itia amapunu bayalebala batingelabo itikotwangelecho Usutulunga kale marikana koni EFF awilo shaya ititulunga kale wenatatale awikoni EFF awilo shaya Koni EFF awe saya yo awi koni EFF awi zova sai iti koni EFF awe saya yo koni EFF awi zova sai Chio, I'm Mama Chio, Chio Mama Chio, Gene Karash, Tati Petro, Krishalempin, Gene Karash, Tati Petro, Krishalomrem, Awe Mama ye, yo. KGB, yo. Bari KGB, yo. Mama ye, yo. Mama ye, yo. Awe KGB, yo I. Bati bangwe by tan, banta by zone, yo I. Awe abanye bam tan, abanye bam zone, malama go wait. Chi, ati mama ye, yo I. Chi, mama ye, yo I. Awi zolo, call this. Chi, ati zolo, the colorless pa. Chi, bari bayangilande tewa inyon. Bayangilandela. Mama nangu tewane, uyangilandela. Bayangilandela. Oh yeah, bayangilandela. Naba sobugwe, awe abobigo, nalabo hanibona. Bayangilandela. Yeah, bayangilandela. Chio, ay mama chio, mama chio makerela, tata mawe, savela we, awe saga mawe, aventa we, awe ki uputi aye, elimpopo, habo chuchu, awe ki uputi aye, awuye. Sagamawe, awe tavelawe, awe sagamawe, tavelawe, Amandla, fighters rinagana le Peter wa student command, Brawili. So rinyaga ore Peter erembeni maenganya le dimerise mbeni maenganye Nuku bafana bamina yelaga mina migalungi bafana bamina Pagalungi Nimbambala mkantati kasisa mwina President wabuna FIFA EFF FIFA Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema FIFA Nikasa kuwa mijalani kwenu Mina ninga peni maengani Nikasa support lengwina ba EFF Mini nika kuyona Hebu natikeleriwa Nyimpina emilwela kuyona nakuiboneni Nakasa nibuyanana nanakabrangeri ta EFF mkwelu message lono ngabula kukangwina mkwenu Eku ayena ni yaptena banu mkwabu Ngofu Laba buko bangasama bavota kubaba register kuvotela EFF Hitakuta kutaka ti municipality mkwatu Beni mayangani tabaga campaign na EFF In 2016 ay secret yaleyo Nirinakamina Pangalungi Nuku Jacob Zuma na si Ashlaba kulembeleri utashkuma Nirina si Ashlaba kutendaini Nasi Ashlaba ku Nasi Ashlaba ku Take Amanda
Yeah, Peter is going to sing the last songs and then we're going. Mandla! Mandla! Parliament is again! Songela ganja se. Parliament is songela ganja se. Aya se. Songela ganja. Parliament is songela ganja ni. Parliament is songela ganja. Evosi aya no malema. Evosi aya no male. Evosi aya no malema. Evosi aya no male. Tina songela slonchwange bazoka. Evo songela slonchwange bazo. Tina songela slonchwange bazoka. Evo songela slonchwange bazo. Evosi aya egerela. Evosi samba no male. Evosi aya no commander. Evosi aya no command. Julius Malema zamba no vani. Julius Malema zamba no vani. Julius Malema zamba no vani. Malema zamba no vani. Evosi aya egerela. Evosi aya no command. Evosi aya no commander. Evosi aya no command. Tina tongela slonchwange bazoka. Tina tongela slonchwange bazo. Evo tongela slonchwange bazoka. Tina tongela slonchwange bazo. Tina si aya no maleva. Evosi aya no male. Evosi aya no maleva. Evosi aya no male. Julius Malema zamba no vani. Malema zamba no vani. Oh, Chio. Chio mama Chio. Chio Chio. Chio mama Chio. Kuta kuta. Kuta was kautunya. Kuta kuta. Kuta was kautunya. Sizo fundange ngane. Au shiwele. He shiwele le le le. Oh, sizo fundange ngane. Au shiwele. He shiwele le le le. Oh, Wablalo monto mnyama. Shiwele, shiwele welele. Wablalo monto mnyama. Shiwele, shiwele welele. Komana tetelela. Shiwele. Shiwele welele. Malema tetelela. Shiwele. Shiwele lelele. Sizo fundange ngane. Shiwele welele. Sizo funda mahala. Shiwele. Shiwele welele. Malema tetelela. Shiwele. Shiwele welele. Komana tetelela. Shiwele. Shiwele welele. Chio. Chio mama chio. Chio chio. Chio makirela. Lona litwele vamola le. Zuela. Sizoli luela vo. Ayo yo zuela. Zuela me. Zuela me. Zuela me. Zuela me.
Israel, ligcwele bompempe, thina sizolilwe labo, hayo swela, izwelame, zwelame, lona gilabo koko bethu, thina sizolilwe labo, hayo swela, zwelame, are. Donali kwale babola le tinati yoli lwela hawo zwela izwela me bare donagi lawo shaka zulu ewosi yoli lwela wo hayo zwela izwela me bare Donali kwale babula le ewosi yoli lwelabo hayo zwela izwela me Arre li kwale bompempe ewosi yoli lwelabo hayo zwela izwela me Arre Lagilabo koko beto, tinati yolilwe labo, hayo zwela, izwela me, pare, chiyo mama chiyo makirela, ilele zwela koko beto, ilele zwela vantu abamnya. Elele zwela ugo beto elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya manisbona senza nje elele zwela vantu abamnya Manizbona senza nje elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya elele zwela tulu ditlerk elele zwela vantu abamnya elele zwela tulumsholozi elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya elele jojo elele zwela vantu abamnya chiyo mama chiyo makirela Ju mama ju mama ju nobody wanna see us together ayabaya nobody wanna see us together ayabaya nobody mama no ayabaya Nobody wanna see us together. Nobody wanna see us together. My mama no. No. Uzoma samzona mafaita. Uzoma samzona make. Uzuma samzona majeta. Samzona mafatina. Samzona mafata. Let me tell you about the story of my life. My mother was a Kishinge. My father was a garden boy. That's why I'm a freedom fighter. Let me tell you about the story of my life. My mother was a Kishinge. My father was a garden boy. That's why I'm a freedom fighter. Nobody wanna see us at school. Nobody wanna see us at school. Nobody, mom, no. No. Who played Samson Damajita? Who played Samson Damake? Played Samson Damajita. Samson Damajita. Samson Damajita. Manta. Benny. Welcome on stage, President Nkandla.
Demandelo rangale watamsagas. Demandelo rangale watamsagas. Demandelo rangale watamsagas. Demandelo rangale watamsagas. Demandelo rangale watamsagas.
Okay, thank you.
Amanda, comrades, you are dismissed. Thank you very much.